A guy bought a second-hand car and the modification found a shocking secret: the entire body is actually made of gold. He couldn't believe his eyes. So he lifted the bonnet and scratched it a few times to reveal the gold color. The guy was completely bewildered. He then happily polished other parts of the car to reveal the same golden color. As he did so, he began to fantasize about the future. Finally, to prevent people from noticing, he painted over the original color with white paint. He couldn't help but feel the joy in his heart. He simply sawed off a section of the exhaust pipe and took it to a pawn shop to check its authenticity. The pawn shop owner took it with disdain and said that even if it was gold, it was still the lowest scrap and could only be bought at the lowest price. Then he polished the gold color out of his hand and put a few drops of reagent on it, saying that this is the only way to test the purity of the gold, according to the color of the reaction, to determine how many impurities contained. However, when the results came out, the pawnshop owner was stunned on the spot. He would not have thought that the boy dressed in such rags could produce such a high purity of gold. He asked the guy where he came from, but of course he wouldn't tell him. So the owner left his phone number and told him he'd take as much as he could